Have Harry Chapin. Lord, can I talk? We have Harry Chapin Cats in the Cradle. All right, let's do it. I don't really hear much of Harry Chapin, so I'm excited. I don't really know if I listen to Harry Chapin at all. I know the name. I can't remember if I actually reviewed anything by him at all. But let's do it.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please?
Oh no. He's starting to turn into his father. Because it's like before he wanted to keep spending time with his dad and he really wanted to see him, but the dad, he kept on trying to hold his head up high, and his dad was not really there for him growing up, nothing to teach, to try to throw, nothing. And now his dad is trying to hang out, and he's basically reflecting what he's doing. Somebody's reflecting on what his dad was doing.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
It's reversing on him now.
I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like
He said he gonna be just like you so many times.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then.
He kept saying he's going to be just like him. And he got to the point where he just didn't. Now he's pretty much like, I don't want to say neglectful, but now it's like, he don't have time for anybody. He don't, he kept saying over and over, I'm going to be just like him, just like him. He kept asking his dad for attention. He kept, wanting him to play, wanting him to be involved. And the dad just kept like, I don't want to say shooting them off, but like just telling them like, oh, right now, not now, some other time. And then everything just, now when he finally has time, because he wasn't putting in the time before, the son is, they did like a Uno reverse card on him. That's rough. And it's bad because of everything he's seen him do. He probably just thought that was the man he had to be. That's wow. That was a great song though. But man, it's good to, if you have like kids, anybody, family, you try to spend time with them as much as you can, and when you can, it's best to not blow it off, because the time when you have time, they do remember when you did not try to spend time with them, or when you didn't spend time with them, or didn't put no effort into it, or how many times they asked you to, and that stuff could really affect their life. So I think that overall, like I said, this is a great song now.